Prevention Bees helped me enormously because I know that all of my
Hello, hello, my lovelies. We are live once again with Feldenkrais for courage. Sending you courage and lots of love to go through this awkward period that we have to face it and we have to navigate through it. And I hope I can help you navigate through it a little bit more easily. With my Feldenkrais sections, sessions, classes. So make sure you are warm. You know that my classes, Feldenkrais, is not a workout. They are healing exercises to realign the body, to get rid of pain, discomfort in the body, and to improve the alignment of the body, which may be the reason, or it is mostly the reason that we are in pain is because our body is a bit wonky, the pelvis, the spine, the feet, and that results in pain. So when we realign the body or as much as we can, that will help us to come out of pain and live more comfortably in our bodies. Now, so make sure you are warm. I'm going to put my handmade slippers that I knitted myself. Keep my feet nice and warm. And today, excuse me, actually I'm going to get my tea. So a little bit of hydration in my throat. I'm going to put it there, hopefully it doesn't come out, it doesn't drop. Right, today we're going to, today I always say that when we do Feldenkrais, you don't need to see me doing the exercise, okay? You need to hear me well, okay? Because most of the exercises, or a majority of the exercises, are lying on the back or on the belly, and it's difficult for you to be looking at me while I do the exercise. So it's important, and enough for you to hear to follow the exercise, okay? But today we're going to do it sitting, so you can have the camera in front of you and you can see me doing the exercise and follow it. All right, so are you one of these people that look like so to the sides, like so maybe, because you can't turn easily in the torso? If you are, we are going to try to address that today, okay? So today is all about more mobility in the torso, in the spine, the rotation of the spine, mobility of the ribs and the pelvis, okay? Because it's all connected. We can't have a mobile spine without having mobile hip joints, and we can't have mobile hip joints without having mobility in the spine and the ribs, okay? So today we're going to work on this area to allow us to move more comfortably when we are crossing the street, when we look into a handsome man or girl or whatever to the side. We all want this mobility in the torso to make our lives easily. Also, when we reach out to the top shelf, we want mobility in the torso, okay? So that we don't get stuck there and we don't reach, okay? So today is all about this mobility in the torso, all right? So let's start. Don't pay attention to the holes of my top. I love my top, it's got holes on it, but it's all part of the design. So we are going to sit in this position. This is called saddle sitting. So bring your right leg in front, bent a 90-degree angle more or less, and the other leg goes back like so, okay? So I'm sitting like so. Do what you can. This is not an easy position for everyone. Do what you can, okay? And you're going to lean on your right hand on the floor, okay? Leaning doesn't mean you're collapsing, okay? So try not to collapse. Try to keep yourself as upright as you can. That hand there is just to help you to keep upright, to stop you from collapse, and try not to collapse, okay? So as upright as you can. So find as much comfort as you can. I know it's not easy, all right, but at the end of this exercise it's going to be a bit easier. All right, so your right leg is in front, you're leaning on your right hand. You can lean on the fingertips if you want, like spider kind of hand if you want, or just rest on your palm, or if you have issues in your wrist, you can rest on your knuckles like so, okay? All right, so from here just rest your arm, let your left arm go, and you're going to start moving to the right, and just notice how that movement feels in your spine, in your torso, in the ribs, in your neck. Just go as far as it is comfortably. We never go beyond that, okay? Just go a few times and notice what's happening in your pelvis. What's happening in the left side of your pelvis. Is it helping you to move, to turn? If not, can you involve your left pelvis a little bit more? You allow it to move, you allow the seat bone to move away from the floor so that you can turn a little bit easier. Just notice for the moment if the pelvis moves or doesn't move. And you're just turning a little bit towards the right hand side. Breathe in and out, and just notice how that movement feels. Okay? All right, let's try the other side. So switch legs, lean on your left hand now, and now you do the same. Turn to the left and just notice how that feels in the torso. Notice the right side of your pelvis. Is it moving? Is it not? All right, and let go. Okay, let's go back to the other side, the right leg in front. This time you're going, same hand on the floor. This time you're going to lift your left arm loosely, and you're going to have it in front of you. You're going to have your hand in front of your face. And I want you to start moving and look at your hand and start following your hand. So turn to the right hand side, the whole of the torso, and keep following your hand going to the right hand side. Make sure your arm is relaxed. If it's too much for your arm, just leave it in your rest your hand in your shoulder. Otherwise, just keep in front of your face and just Keep your shoulder, your arm as relaxed as you can. And you're going to move a few times towards the right. And now start paying attention to the left side of your pelvis. Can you involve it a little bit more? So that it helps you to rotate, to twist, to turn. We're not twisting, we're turning. Breathe in and out. And just see how far you can go. Don't push. Don't use any power. Breathe in and out. And just see how this movement is for you in your body. Feel your spine. Feel the movement in the ribs. Feel the movement in your neck. And the pelvis. Notice what's happening to the left side of your pelvis. Can you let it come as you turn? Can you lift that left sit bone away from the floor so that you can turn a little bit more? All right, let go. Take a moment to rest and feel yourself. And then let's do the other side. So switch legs. And again, lean on your left. And now lift your right arm again. Put the hand in front of your face and just follow your hand with your eyes and turn to the left. And just notice how things are on this side, which very likely are going to be a little bit different or a lot different from the other side. Just notice, nothing to judge, nothing to worry about, just getting to know yourself. And just notice how does it feel to turn to this side, to the left. Notice that the right side of your pelvis. Is it moving? Is it moving with the torso and the rest of the spine? Remember that your pelvis is attached to the spine, so we need to allow it to move. How are things on this side? Can you turn more? Can you turn easily than the other side or less? All right, let go. If you need to extend your legs and have a rest, you can do so. Please let me leave me your comments below at the end, not now because now you are busy doing the exercise, but at the end, please leave me your comments below and see and share with me and with the others, with our lovely community. Share your experience, all right? And if you wish, you can do requests as well. All right, now let's do the right side again. So right leg in front, lean on your right hand, bring your left arm up, and this time as you turn to the right, stay there. So you're going to turn to the right and stay as far as you can go. Go as far as you can go to the right and find a spot where you can stay. Okay? So look at your hand. So now try not to look at me. Okay? Just hear what I'm saying. That's enough. Okay? So you turn it to the right, look at your right hand, and now we turn the head, only keep everything where it is, only turn the head a little bit further away to the right, only the head and the eyes. Keep the hand and the torso where it is, fix everything, only turn the head through the neck and the eyes further into the right, and come back to your hand, and do that a few times. Breathe in and out. Only the head and the eyes going farther to the right and back to your hand. Slowly and gently. to the right, only the head and the eyes. Slowly and gently, no pushing, no power, no nothing, just what is easy. All right, and then let go, come back to the center. It's hard to keep your arm up. As I said, you can rest your hand on your shoulder if you think that is too strenuous in your shoulder. You may have something going on in your shoulder, so there is no need to be in pain. Find comfort. And one of the things you can do is just rest your hand there in your shoulder. Okay, now let's do this again and see how it is. And now you're going to stay there again. Stay there again on the side, look at your hand. And now you're going to do the same movement but to the left. Okay, so look with the head and the eyes towards me, towards the camera. And back to your hand. And do that a few times. Breathe in and out. Remember that you are turning to the side. Fix everything. Fix the torso, fix the pelvis. Only the head and the eyes looking towards the left, towards me, towards the camera. And do that a few times. Only the head and the eyes. Breathe in and out. Make sure that your elbow is, I just realized that I was tensioning my elbow, so that's very common that we tension the body without unconsciously, without realizing. Slowly and gently, head and eyes to the left. Okay, and let go and rest. Let's switch over. Lean on your left, bring your right hand up, move this way. I want to kick my candle and turn to the left, and then stay, go as far as you can to your left and stay there. Fix the torso, fix the hand and the arm, and with the head and the eyes only, look farther into the left, over your shoulder, your left shoulder, and come back to your hand. And do that a few times. The torso is fixed, the arm is fixed, only the head and the eyes moving towards your left shoulder, looking more towards the left. And back to your hand. So your hand is there to help you to guide the movement, just for reference, nothing more. Breathe in and out. The pelvis is fixed. The torso is fixed. Just the head and the eyes looking farther into the left. All right, and then let go. Take a rest. We're going to come back. Breathe in and out. We're going to come back. Same position. Fix everything. Actually, just move a few times. See how that feels, and then fix yourself onto the left, and now only head and eyes to the right, towards me, and back to your hand. And do that a few times. So everything is fixed on the left, only the eyes and the head moving towards the right. Breathe in and out. Keep a gentle smile in your lips so that you make sure that your facial muscles are relaxed, the jaw is relaxed, and that also has an effect deep in your cellular level. This gentle smile in your lips. Building up courage. All right, and let go. Ooh, and rest. Rest in any way you want. Right. Let's swap the legs, switch. Let's go to the right now. Again. Now lift your hand and turn to the right, same way. Notice how things are so far. Notice your pelvis, the left side as you turn. Now, we're gonna fix ourselves again, so move towards the right as far as you can. Stay there, fix everything. And now you're gonna move only the eyes, okay? So you look at your hand, fix everything, fix arm, fix head, fix spine, fix everything. And now, only with the eyes, look further into the right. Only the eyes, the head is fixed in the center. Only the eyes, go as far as you can to your right. Look over your right shoulder. Don't move your head. Only the eyes. Not easy because when you move the eyes, you want to move your head. Don't move your head. Only the eyes further into the right. And back to the center. Do that a few times. Do that many times. Don't forget to breathe. Only the eyes further into the right. And let go and rest. The eyes have a great influence to the muscles in the neck. Okay, and you know that because when you turn the neck without the eyes, you can't turn as easily. So the muscles of that allow the eyes to move are connected to the muscles that allow the neck to move. All right. Now we're gonna go back there. We're gonna do the same thing but to the left. Okay. So move into your right as far as you can. Stay there, fix everything, and now only with the eyes look towards the right, towards the camera, if you're facing the camera. Only the eyes, everything else is fixed. Breathe in and out. Only the eyes to the right and back to the center. So this many times, back to your hand and then to the right. Only the eyes, don't move the head or anything else. Breathe in and out. All right, and let go. It's not easy because when you move the eyes, you want the head to go as well. So you really need to do an effort here to keep your head and spine still in the middle. Middle means, this is our middle when we are here, okay? Right, now turn everything and just notice how it feels. Can you see a little bit more behind? Is it easier already? All right, let's do the other side. Switch legs, lean on your left, bring your right hand up and move to the left and then move to the left and stay there. Find a spot that you can stay comfortably and now fix everything, back the eyes. Look with the eyes only towards your left, the left shoulder. Only the eyes, keep your head fixed. Only the eyes to the left and back to your hand. Breathe in and out and do this many times. Only the eyes to the left and back to your hand. Breathe in and out. Don't do it too quickly. Only the eyes to the left and back to your hand. All right, and then let go. Breathe in and out. Now we're gonna do the same, but to the left, to the right. Okay, so let's go back there as far as you can. Lean on your left hand, and then with the eyes only, look towards the right and back to your hand. The eyes only. Breathe in and out. All right, and let go. Then go back there to this initial movement and see how things are on this side now. All right, let go. Are things getting better now already? Maybe yes, maybe no. Please let me know below at the end, not now. Right, let's go to the other side. Let's do this basic movement a few times. We're gonna do something different here now. Now, you're going to move yourself farther into the right, stay there, and now bring that right hand on the floor as well, next to the other, okay? So you're not facing me, you are facing the side, okay? So you go to the right as far as you can, and you're going to have both hands on the side, hands side by side, okay? So keep looking to the right, and now you're gonna turn, without moving your hands, you're gonna turn farther into the right and then into the left, okay? Keep your hands still on the floor. Just move the torso farther into the left and farther into the right. Breathe in and out. Move everything without moving the hands to the right and to the left. Okay, and then let go. Now bring stay to the right on your right side. Bring your right hand to rest on the top of your head. Okay, don't push the head down, just rest the palm on the top of your head. And you are looking to the right. You fix everything here. We're not going to fix, we're going to move. We're going to move the right ear towards the right shoulder. So you're going to tilt the head towards the right shoulder, right ear towards the right shoulder, and then come to the center, and then left ear towards the left shoulder. Back to the center, right ear towards the right shoulder. Back to the center, left ear towards the left shoulder. Do this many times. Remember that you are not facing me, you're not facing the camera. You are turned to the right. Now, I want you to start paying attention to your ribs and to your pelvis. Can you feel them moving? If they are not moving, can you encourage your pelvis to move and the ribs to move? So it's not only the head tilting, your ribs are also tilting. They are squeezing on one side and fanning out on the other side, and then the opposite happens, okay? So you want to fan out and squeeze your ribs. In one side they are squeezing, coming towards each other. On the other side they are fanning out. So involved the whole of the torso, including the pelvis. The left side of the pelvis is involved as well. Keep looking to the right. You're not facing me. Tilting from side to side. Ear to shoulder and shoulder to pelvis, because the sides of the body is tilting as well. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out as you move. Feel your ribs, feel your spine. Your hand is nice and soft on top of the head. It's not pushing, it's not doing very much. All right, and let go. Take a moment to rest here, and then bring your hand up and do this basic movement again, and just notice how things are. Breathe in and out. All right, let's try the other side. Lean on your left hand, do this basic movement just a couple of times, and then stay far into your left side. Bring your right hand on the floor, and then now look farther into your left and then to your right. Keep your hands nice on the floor. They can be fingertips on the floor, or the palm on the floor, or your wrists, the knuckles, wherever it is good for you, wherever it is comfortable. You do that. I like to have lean on the fingertips. If you have long arms, then you probably prefer to lean on flat hands. It all depends of your structure. All right, move everything. Keep your hands on the floor and move torso to the right and to the left with head and eyes. Notice the pelvis. The right side of your pelvis, is it moving? All right, and then let go and rest. Wherever rest means to you, do that. Are you keeping that gentle smile in your lips? It's a good thing to do. Right, now we're going to repeat that. Okay, so come to your left, stay there, and bring your right hand now resting on the top of your head, and then you're going to tilt left ear to left shoulder, right ear to right shoulder. And remember, the shoulders are going towards the pelvis as well, as you're tilting the torso as well. The right side of your pelvis is going up and down, is moving. So bring as much mobility to your torso as you can, squeezing the ribs on one side and fanning them out on the other side. Make sure you're not pushing your head anywhere. You're not pushing the head towards the shoulder, or the ear towards the shoulder. Just allow the movement to happen organically without pushing, without using force. Okay, remember that you're not facing me. The tendency here is to start moving towards the center. We don't want to do that. You want to keep yourself on the side. Tilt from side to side. Ear to shoulder, shoulder to pelvis. And things may feel a little bit different on this side. If that is the case, Just notice that we all have muscle imbalances in the body. All right, and let go. Now just do this basic movement again and just notice how it is now. Okay, let go, take a moment to rest. I'm going to leave this here. Let's go back to the very beginning, to the very first movement we did without the hands. Just move, and now just compare this movement now to the very beginning of this session here. How is it? Is it easier to move? Is this pelvis here on the right hand side, left hand side happier to participate in the movement? Bring your hand in front and see, can you see more behind your shoulder? Can you turn more easily? Comparing to the very beginning. Please let me know below. Okay, let's see what's happening on the other side. Is it, oh, without hands first, just move. Is it easy, this movement now? Is that pelvis there happy to participate with the spine and move? And then with your hand, is it easier to follow the hand to the left now comparing to the beginning? How is it? Let me know below. If you want now to carry on your me time, just lie on your back and stay there for a moment, just for the body to, excuse me, the body to assimilate the learning, because this is what this is about. The body is learning to move as per nature intended. Relearning or unlearning the stuck movements that we put ourselves into throughout life. Okay, so when we turn, everything participates. When you turn, we're not turning only the eyes or the neck or the torso. Everything turns, everything participates when we turn. To the side, we look to the side, when we're looking crossing the street, everything needs to participate. And not only makes the movement more pleasant, safer, because if we turn when we are sitting in the car, I've got a video on this, by the way. We have difficulty in turning because we are not using the whole of we're not using the pelvis to turn. We try only to turn with the top part of the spine, and the movement doesn't happen, and we get injuries and cracks and pain and discomfort because we forgot, or the body forgot, that the pelvis is part of the spine. Okay, the body forgets these things for some reason, because we stop, not for some reason, the reason why the body forgets is because we stop moving like we are designed to move. We are designed to roll on the floor, we are designed to squat, we are designed to sit on the floor, we are designed to move, and we don't. Because when we grow up, we are not supposed to sit on the floor, we're not supposed to squat, we're not supposed to climb trees, because we are adults and we're supposed to move like so. And that causes only problems, okay? So, it's not a rant, it's just what it is. So I'm finished this here. I hope this is better for the movements in the torso is better for you. Do let me know below, and if you have any requests. do let me know, and I'll be back on Wednesday at 10 a.m. UK time. Bye now, lots of love, lots of courage, big hug, stay safe and keep moving.